you and I are calling X Factors travel agents. Why? Because these are players and elements in these two matchups that could be the sole responsibility for sending their opponent on an early vacation. We did AFC last week, so today it's Washington and Philly. For the Commanders, who's that guy? Who has the power to send the Eagles packing? It could come down to Marshon Lattimore, okay? Four-time Pro Bowler. He's going to see a lot of A.J. Brown, which makes me happy. I love the scuffles, the dust-ups, if you will, and it's going to be a battle, okay? The first taste we got had it all. There was trash talking. There was physicality. There were PBUs, big catches. Overall, AJ got the better end of things. He had 97 yards. He drew a few PIs in there, too. He found the end zone. Marshon, who, by the way, I don't think he quite had his legs under him yet. I don't think he was operating at full strength here. 3 clutch PBUs in there, too. And the Manders got the win, which is the most important part. This matchup is why me and Hamilton were all over this the second it happened. Adam Peters, you dog, you going to get Marshon at the trade deadline. Huge move for this very thing, and now they get it for a third time this year, a second time between the two. We didn't even get it in the fourth. We even had 4 straight quarters of this yet before. You know, Marshon, you saw it against Evans. He's going to bring it as I think he is feeling a little bit more healthy as the season goes on, which is an incredible thing. This, I think, has the makings of an all-timer. We will hear from London Fletcher, all-time great for the Commander squad in Washington. So we're going to talk to him about his thoughts on this. But if you're over at FanDuel Sportsbook, and you should be, Marshon sitting there at plus 750 to get an interception in this one. And the line for A.J. Brown's receiving yards is 60 and a half. Over, under, you tell me. Okay, for the Eagles side, let's move over to this portion of the program. We've got you covered on both sides today. London Fletcher with Washington in the NFC. James Cook on the AFC side, who's playing in just 2 days to try to seal the deal for his Bills to disrupt the Chiefs from three-peating. You know, CJ Gardner-Johnson, I'm going to go on the Eagles side of things, because his return to Philly has been a huge part of bringing this Eagles pass defense from 31st a year ago, 31st, all the way up to first this year. Fangio, you're amazing. But CJ Gardner-Johnson finished 3rd in the league with 6 interceptions on the season. I feel like we're not talking about this. This deserves love. If there's anyone who can be a pain in the ass for Jaden, it's going to be CJGJ. Always hard for me to say. CJGJ. He picked off Jaden, as you're seeing here. Gorgeous. This is the last meeting before getting ejected, of course. The ejection, kind of what I want to zone in on here. The Eagles, they were up, okay? They're up 24-14 in the third quarter when this happened. They implode in the fourth without him. They really did. They fell apart, giving up 3 touchdowns to Jaden through the air as the Commanders stormed back and took over. Like, it's not girl math, it's not boy math, it's pretty simple math. He wasn't out there, and look what happened, okay? CJ, for a full game, could be the difference maker on Sunday. He's, to use Big Lebowski terms, he's the rug that really ties the room together, people, for Vic Fangio and this defense. And he's also flying under the radar. Maybe he loves it, maybe he doesn't love that, but he's disruptive. This is a game breaker. Make no mistake, he might be the travel agent booking travel for all Commanders to go to parts unknown. And he's also, by the way, his odds on FanDuel Sportsbook right now, plus 500 to get a pick. You like that, Hammy? I like that.
I do. They're the best odds of anybody in this game to get an interception. So I do think if one of these quarterbacks does make a mistake, they haven't made a lot of mistakes all year, but if they do, I think he's got a great shot at being the beneficiary of it. Mm-hmm.
He got to stay in the game. He's got to do his thing. We know he's going to. We know what he's capable of.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see it. Speaking of this game in the NFC, FanDuel is so awesome. Thank you. I asked and it got delivered. We have a Commander. I don't have it physically right now, but I've seen it. It's a Commander's mini helmet signed by Jaden Daniels. FanDuel, thank you for this. We are giving this away today. All you have to do, you have to subscribe to our YouTube page, reply to the tweet that I have out there at Hey K Adams, your pick for who's scoring a touchdown on Sunday for the Commanders, okay? I need the Commanders anytime TD score in the comments, in the replies, and you have to get your tweets in before midnight Eastern time to be eligible for this. FanDuel is going to take care of it. They're going to randomly select from the replies. Good luck. Pick a touchdown scorer. The touchdown scorer does not have to win. It's not just put a name do whatever. You could win an autographed Commanders mini helmet autographed by Jaden Daniels himself. How about that? Big thanks to FanDuel for partnering with me on that. And we will, of course, be giving out a little Bills gear tomorrow. Same kind, maybe the same way. I'd subscribe to YouTube, maybe even my Instagram at HeyKAdams. I might choose to do it over there. So we'll figure it out